Colleges ask you, do you need financial aid? Why? They ask, do you need financial aid? Because if you say no to that question, you're effectively communicating to them, wait, I can pay $100,000 a year out of pocket.
Good for business.
Great for business. 25% of the budget of an Ivy League school comes from tuition.
Right.
It doesn't come from the endowment.
Right.
The endowment, believe it or not, Harvard, they lie, by the way. Do you know Harvard lied about how big their endowment is?
I didn't know that. No.
They lied in 2021 with a fake paper valuation claiming they had a $53 billion endowment. You know what their endowment's actually worth?
Love to hear it.
Sub 20.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting.
It's less by like a factor of 2.
That's a lot.
It's massive. It's a massive lie. And Harvard perpetuates this lie so that they can go in public and virtue signal and say, oh, we have all this money. We don't even need to worry about the finances of our students. Bro, they're full of it.
Right.
They're full of it. And I know they're full of it for 2 reasons. One, over 20% of their budget comes directly from the federal government in terms of federal grants. Another 25% of their budget comes from students' tuition directly paid by the students. 20% only, 20 to 30% of their operational costs come from their endowment.
Wow.
That's it.
Interesting.
That's it. And so they're dirty, dirty liars when they say that the money doesn't matter. And I get to say this because they have no strings on me.
Right.
Harvard's not going to like me after this, but I love them anyway. Okay, and I think they can do better. Okay, I just want them to be honest in public.
Yeah.
All right. I say all this because signaling to these colleges that you can in fact pay the full tuition amount does make a difference in terms of whether or not you get in. And the reason is because they have to budget. There's only so much financial aid that a school can offer.
Right.
And because they can only offer so much financial aid, then what ends up happening is they have to make up the gap with the students' tuition. Right. And so, they put students into 2 separate categories and they say, okay, well, there's a cap for how many students we accept who need financial aid. And there's no cap for how many students we take who can pay full price.
Right.